What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Stranger's Mark. It has something to do with like a tattoo, something to do with like giving them a tattoo, or this person wants to give you a tattoo. I don't know, but I'm playing it. This game was made for an OTA TVN Jam 2024. What the fuck was I saying? Microvisual novel jam with strict assets limitations and the good word limit. Content warning. Light gore and blood. So if you have a thing for light gore and blood, I'll probably censor if there is any. So what did you want to meet up again? So why did you want to meet up again? It's been a while. I remember that you worked for that one institute. You know, the one dealing with all these supernatural cases. So I figured that you might be able to help me. Did something happen to you? Yeah, I guess. I really don't know where to start. It's fine. Just take a deep breath and start from the first thing you remember. Alright. I was on my way home from a long shift. Being unbelievably tired, I decided on taking a shortcut on my way home, just through some dark alleyway. Sure, it did seem a bit unsettling, but I figured that nothing could go wrong. That was your mistake. And so I went big steps to get through there as quickly as possible. To my dismay, that only meant I wasn't really looking where I went, and so I ran into someone full force. The person I ran into, a young woman, jumped at the touch. I think she probably would have fallen to the ground hadn't she gripped my arm to balance herself. I did wince a bit, but less from the impact and more from her cold touch. You really should look where you're going. Oh, sorry. Oh well, it's fine. She gave me a wide smile, which somehow just seemed so unsettling. Looking back, I think it was because her smile never quite reached her glossy, lifeless eyes. They look lifeless. The stranger was still gripping my arm. This situation started to get more and more uncomfortable for me, which is why I asked her. To let go of my arm? Can you let go? This is uncomfortable. Ah, yes, of course. Just as she wanted to pull back, she noticed something on my arm, and suddenly her gaze was completely fixated on it. Oh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. You don't see fine line tattoos this clean very often. Thank you. For a moment, her eyes seemed to light up a bit. Not that it was making me feel any better. How old is this tattoo? Her eyes met mine, and I could feel my stomach turn a bit. Trying not to panic, I gave her a quick answer. 5 years or so. And it's still so clean? Very impressive. Thanks. I think so too. Her gaze had shifted again and it was back on my arm, which she was still holding. I have to say, I'm a bit sad that you're acting so distant. Don't think that I haven't noticed the way you're keeping me at arm's length. But well, I think we actually have a lot in common. So, what do you think about being friends? I could feel my heart missing a few beats at her proposal. Me? Being similar to that smiley, glassy-eyed weirdo? Oh. Feeling completely overwhelmed from whatever this woman was actually suggesting, I answered the first thing that came to mind. Sure? But I don't know you? Both are gonna end so bad, but we are alive. That's what matters, right? We technically are still alive. We're telling this story. But I don't know you. Oh, come on. Don't be a stranger. You can consider me your friend. The place her hands had rested on was nearly numb now due to her coldness. That's why I didn't realize her nails digging into my skin until they drew blood. A scream escaped my throat. I wanted to run, but her grip was freakishly strong. I couldn't get away. The pulsing pain was overwhelming, and then suddenly, I saw her standing there, with a piece of my skin in her hand. I think she noticed my panic expression because she told me with a sickly sweet smile, "Oh, don't worry about the gap. I'll fill that with one of my favorites." I fell unconscious after that. When I woke up hours later in the alleyway, I was alone with. She just nods. Her gaze bored into the place where my other hand rested, as if I was hiding it from her all-knowing gaze. I let out a defeat sigh as I pulled up my sweater and revealed a new patch of skin, seemingly hastily sewn on. The skin was a tad too light and a bit soft, and the tattoo on it was completely different. Thick lines that make up a simple yet aesthetic image on my skin, but it's nothing I would have ever wanted. I take another look at her. There's no sympathy or pity in her expression. She looks so curious. I truly hope that it was a good idea. To come here. And one. What? Whoa. That was it? No. Go up. I can't continue? New game. We're doing this. Oh, what? Yes, I didn't like that ending. What? I thought we were gonna get more. Did something happen to you? Yeah, I guess. I really don't know where to start, or it's fine. Okay. Long way home from my shifts. Being tired, I found taking a shortcut. Well, I went wrong because you took the shortcut, you went through an alleyway, and you end up getting new skin sewn on you by some random lady who just, I don't know, liked her tattoo a little too much. Young lady, I'm just gonna do the opposite of what I said. Give me the questionnaire, I must know. Ask if we're going to do the opposite of what we did. If she was alright. Are you alright? I hope I didn't hurt you. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. She let out a small giggle, but that only served to fuel my unease. That's good. But, yeah, if you would excuse me, I need to go. Ah, yes, of course. Just as I wanted to pull back, she noticed something on my arm, and suddenly her gaze was completely fixated on it. Oh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. You don't see fine lines this clean very often. Thank you. Not that it would make me feel any better. How old is this tattoo? I really need to go. Oh, that's really too bad. Her gaze had shifted again. It was back on my arm, which she was still holding. Of course, where I'm laying. I feel my arm missing a few beats. It's gonna be me. Sure. Because that's what we picked last time. No, we picked, but I don't know you. So we're gonna pick sure. We're gonna pick sure. We're gonna pick sure. Sure. I hadn't even registered what I agreed to as she took my hand into hers and gave me a cheery smile. Not that this mood stayed for long. As soon as she saw that one ugly brown strip running through one of my nails, her face darkened. Hey, listen, I think you gotta know something. And after that, she started listing off a ton of skincare tips and told me to go visit a dermatologist before leaving. So I did exactly that, and I got diagnosed with skin cancer. How insane is that? She just looks at me with an exasperated expression. Dear, and what's the problem now? Well, do you think she's perhaps clairvoyant? No. And 3. What's the second ending? Okay, first ending, she just sews a new skin on us and dips on the tattoo that we had, right? And this one, we become friends with her, but she also tells us to go to a dermatologist. We end up finding we have skin cancer. Or hear me out. If we have skin cancer, does that mean in the first ending, wherever she did to cut out and put a new piece of skin, what if that was the cancer's location? It's just a guess, right? It's just a guess. What if she did it? She's like, you know what? And she found the cancer and gave us a new skin, and then I'm just saying, if it turns out we have skin cancer, she had to know something. I don't know if I want to try. I don't know what I would do differently. I'm gonna try again. I don't know what I would do differently though. Yes, go. What would I do differently though? What difference would it make? Yeah, she bumped into her. To let go of my arm? Can you let go? This is uncomfortable. Ah, yes, of course. She wanted to pull back. She noticed something in my arms. Landing gaze fixated. What do we say to her? So we said to let go of the arm. I really need to go. Oh, that's really too bad. Do we have a lot in common though, lady? We're not similar, but I want to know what would happen. Oh, we got a new one. Okay, we got a new one. I'm so scared what's gonna happen. Forget it. Leave me alone, you weirdo. It took all my strength to shake her off, bringing some distance between us. Oh, that's rude. Feel like that, there's no really reason to hold back, huh? What? Suddenly she launched at me, gripping my arm with both her hands and holding it in place. She just bit me. What? Her cheek tore into my flesh as she began to rip my skin off. The last thing I remember was wild grin as a patch of my skin hung from her mouth. After that, I felt unconscious. I woke up days later in the hospital. What? Luckily, someone discovered me and called an ambulance. All I needed then was a skin transplant and some weeks of rest. But still, I couldn't shake off the uneasiness. Knowing that woman is still out there, Thea just shakes her head. Sometimes I wondered how you survived your own stupidity. And 2. We still ended up needing a fucking skin transplant. Okay. What the heck? Side 1. She gives us new skin. Ending 2. She just bites our fucking skin off. Once we become really rude with her. Or ending 3, where we were nice to her and she made us discover that we have skin cancer. Wow. Okay. I was expecting it to be different. Honestly, I don't know why. I just felt like if you're gonna like do the play and be like, oh, we got kidnapped or we got killed or like, oh, happy ending, whatnot, you know? But damn. I like ending number 3. I did like that one. That one was interesting. That one was like, oh, skin cancer. From a brown line of her nails. Huh. Well, y'all, you take her advice. If you see that brown line somewhere in the nails or whatever, get yourself checked out. But I hope you enjoyed Stranger's Mark. I liked it. It was very interesting. I did like the ending 3 though. Ending 3 was the good one. But I hope you enjoyed. Hope you would like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.